Hello everyone and welcome back to our next video. This video looks at how we can use standard units of measure or uniform units of measure to make a comparison between two things. Here I've got an iPhone 6 Plus and I've got an iPad. So how can we work out the area of these two items by using a standard unit of measure, a uniform unit of measure? Well, we're going to find out. I'll go and get the standard or the uniform unit of measure out. Okay, so now we've got our two units of measure that are uniform. They're both the same. So it takes, if you look here, it takes two of them to show the area of this iPhone 6. That's two. Now if we move it over to the iPad, oh dear, I think we're going to need a few more. So that would instantly tell me that the iPad has a bigger area than the iPhone 6, because the iPhone 6 only needs two of these. But if we put them up here, it's two squares, we see that we're going to need a whole lot more to fill in the area of the iPad. So we best go and do that right now. Okay, so here we go. So we'll put that one there, this one here, and this one here. And as you can see, there's far more area in the iPad than there is in the iPhone. If you do this, you can see the difference between the two. And this is used with our uniform units of measure. Each one of these is exactly the same. Right, so we can say, when we answer the question, which device has more area, and you can say, well, it's the iPad, because it took up 6 squares, and the iPhone 6 Plus only took up 2. Now, if we didn't use standard units of measure or uniform units of measure, we could say anything. If we use feathers, for example, we could say that the iPhone took up 20 feathers if you use really little feathers. But if you use really big feathers on the iPad, you could say 3 feathers. So there's no uniformity to it. This way, what we're doing is making it uniform, so that we're measuring each device using the same unit of measure. It's exactly the same. Right. You might like to try that on your own iPhone with some Unifix cubes. See how you go with that, or maybe some MABs. That might work for you. And make sure you try a couple of different things. Don't just try 2 things. You might find a number of things. You might do the top of your desk perhaps, or the size of your pencil case. A couple of different things, but use the same units of measure. Don't swap between them. Use the same thing over and over again.